Well, hello again there, Amazonians. If you've seen any of my other reviews, you probably realize that I'm a big fan of KZ earphones. And these are not their newest model. These are the ZSRs, which have been around before in black and green. The green is kind of a translucent where you can see through it. But these came out. I guess the ZSRs are so popular that they decided to make them in not only the black and green, but the red and the white. So here we have the red ones. So I can go through all the specs if you want, but they're basic. Well, they're not basically. They really are, other than the color, the same as the current model ZSRs. But if you have a female a relationship in your family, or girlfriend, daughter, whatever, that might want something that looks a little more feminine. These reds and the white ones are quite attractive. They're solid colors. They do have left and right written on them, but it's not in block print. It's written where it's hard to tell unless you're right up staring at your friend's ear what it says. They're pretty subdued, and they don't take away from the color at all. You can get these like the other colors with or without a microphone. They all vary a little in price, but basically under $30, $27.99, $28.99, that kind of thing. And like most all the newer KZ earphones, these have removable wires. They're 2-pin wires, and they just slide out, slide in, and you can get the upgraded silver wires or upgraded any number of wires, copper, all kinds of things. And the wires they come with are fine. They sound really good. I've already tried these. And they have the memory wire, which holds them generally in place behind your ear, keeps them from falling out, and you can adjust them to where you want them to fit. They're very lightweight and comfortable. These, I guess, would be the middle price of the KZ line. Some of their earlier models you could get as cheaply as $11, $12. But they've improved, I think, the design of their earphones to the point where if you're going to buy, looking at the most inexpensive price, I'd go with the KZTs. They're about $20, 19, whatever. And they're very similar to this, except the ZSTs have one dynamic driver and one balanced armature driver, where these have the same 10 millimeter bass driver, dynamic driver, but two of the higher pitched drivers for mid-range and treble or highs, the upper register basically. Oh, what else can I tell you? The frequency response of these is a lot better. These are 10 to 40,000 hertz. The ZSTs were, I think, 20 to 20,000, which is kind of a standard deal. The cable is 4 foot. It's a nice cable. It has a little bit of a tacky feel, which is good and bad. It keeps them from sliding around when you're wearing them. And they're really kind of sticky enough when you put these as they're to be worn behind your ear that they pretty well stay in place. It's a 4 foot cable. What else can I tell you about these? These are $10 more than the ZSTs. The price ranges of the current models, starting with the ZST for $20, run up to almost, well, depending on where you buy them, about $60. And they've come out now with the ZS5, which is 4 drivers. They're down in price a little bit now to like mid-30s. And the ZS5s were replaced with the ZS6, which are the same as the 5s with 4 drivers, one big dynamic and 3 balanced. only they're all metal bodies. And the latest one that came out, which I just listened to, which is just amazing quality, is the ZS10. And they're running close to $60. Most of their models you can buy with or without a mic, and the mic would be a little attachment on the cable. It really has nothing to do with the earphone itself. It's just a cable that has a little microphone button on it. And if you need a microphone button, by all means, get one. If you don't, then you're just buying something that you really don't need, and it just gives it more opportunity to break or cause problems down the road. Not that it's really a problem. There's a 1-year warranty from these. I got these from Sky Sound. That's the seller's name. They're on Amazon and they're on Prime. And they have both the older models, the green and the black, as well as the red and the white ones. On Prime, they have the red and the white ones, but they're without mics. Now they sell the ones with the mics, but right now you have to order them, and the delivery time is a little slower because they have to get them to Amazon and then to you. But eventually they'll have the ones with the mic if that's what you're wanting. Now, keep in mind, if you're a fan of KZ earphones, any of the wires on any of the earphones that you have that are 2-pin removable, like this, all the KZs are, if you already have a mic on a cable and you want to listen to these, just switch them out. Take this cable off and put in one of the cables you already have. Or if you have some of the KZ models that you've decided to upgrade with the silver cable and you still have the original cable left, you can mix and match. Use it on this one if you want. But Sky Sound's a good dealer. They have a 1-year warranty on everything. There's very little that could go wrong with these things unless your cat or dog chews them. I mean, they're pretty durable. They're very durable. And they come with 3 sets of silicone earbuds, medium, large, small. Try them out, see what fits your ear. And I've got big ears that go with my large head, so I always use these little memory foam deals that fit right on there. And you can see how they smush up when you stick them in your ear, and then they'll expand to wherever you put them. And these will really bring out, especially the bass. It'll bring all the sound will sound better. But a lot of people say, these things are tinny, regardless of what they're reviewing. Earphones in general, if they're not properly fitted, all you're going to hear are highs. And so a lot of people tell you, those are tinny, don't bother. Most of them aren't really tinny. It's just you don't have them fitted properly. And depending on the size of your ear, and they're all a little bit different, try different things. Try these memory foams. Well, first try what comes with them and see if they have a size there that fits you. Then you're home free. If not, get one of these things. And if you get one, the ear tips that fit properly, you'll find there's all kinds of bass in there that you haven't heard before because it's not close enough into your ear canal to make the sound you want. Anyway, that's just my suggestion. This is about a 4-foot cable, I think I mentioned. It's got a gold-plated, this one has an L-shaped pin. Works great. These pins lock in place on your cell phone. Now you can drive this with anything, cell phone, amp if you've got one. I don't think it's really necessary for this. But any music player, a SanDisk player, whatever you have. And they come with no case, which I've seen people complain about. It's not really a big deal. You can get one of these. It's a Tic Tac, there are Tic Tacs in them. It's store. Eat the Tic Tacs, give them away, whatever. Save the case. And with this large opening, all your earphones will fit in there very well. There's plenty of room to get them in there without bending them up. And snap it shut, and you're good to go. It's a real strong case, and it's absolutely free. Just my idea. And they come with an instruction booklet, which is not a lot to it. One thing interesting about KZ earphones, including these, is they have a patented, I'm not sure what you'd call it, but they don't need to do a long break-in. They suggest you run these with low volume of music, low to low medium, for about 5 minutes burn-in time, and you're done. There's none of this 100 hours on this frequency or that. Just 5 minutes. I usually run them for a couple hours just to make sure, but that's the nice thing about all the KZs, I believe. But check these out. These are beautiful color. My wife really likes these, which means we'll never see them again. But that's okay, because I do have the green ones, which I like. But check these out. These are on SkySound. They're just under $30. Lightweight, comfortable, made by KZ, good warranty. No reason not to get these. You'll like them. For the price, you're never going to beat them. They sound 10 times, they should sell for 10 times more than what they sell them for. But that's not my business. That's the company. But check them out. You'll like them. Thanks for watching.